Mo trading, and in today's video we're going to be talking about Dogecoin. We're just going to essentially be talking about it and seeing if it has the potential to reach one, and we're going to be doing a bit of technical analysis. So yeah, but before we get straight into the video, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe as I'm trying to hit 200 subs. As well as that, before investing in Dogecoin, please do your own research. So yeah, um, as you can see, Dogecoin is currently at wait for the page to refresh. Is currently at 0.1558 as of the time of recording. As well as that, you can see that the current price is down 0.88% in the last 24 hours. Let's check the 7-day. You can see 7 days we've been bearish. I think this is mainly due to the fact that Bitcoin has also dropped. So let's quickly check. You can see Bitcoin is still dropping. If we drop down to the 4 hour, you can see that area of support. So hopefully we can bounce back up and essentially complete this accumulation phase. But in my opinion, I still think that we're still in a bullish market. Looking on the weekly, if you look on the weekly, we're still at this point where it broke structure and we haven't broke below it, so therefore I still think that we are in a bullish market. I think people are just scared. The market just has to come back, correlate itself. So let's look at Doge. Looking at Doge, we can see that the all-time high was at almost 0.74. So we should mark that out. Mark this out. Okay, all-time high is up here, and we can just see that this has been bearish from then on. You can see that there's been a bit of play going on. So the sellers, dun, 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 dun. So yep, you can see if we get a highlighter, you can see higher low, lower low, higher low, lower low, higher higher low, and then I wouldn't classify any of this any lows because it has to be below this region for it to me. So I would consider this as a lower low. So if we put it onto the weekly, we can essentially see that we've been in a bearish market. From this, we can pull out a Fibonacci retracement, see what is essentially happening. So from this point, we'll put it from this point up all the way to the all-time high. If we can get that in there. Okay, if we can get that in, you can see that it's just been consolidating. In my opinion, I think that we're in a weekly accumulation phase. So as you can see, SAC, we're having I think this is a breakout happening, an FU candle occurring, and now we're just gonna have to wait for it to break this structure. So let me delete this. We can quickly check out that if we can break above this, it'll be a change in character. Let me remove this. If you can break above this, it'll be a change in character. Then the next target would be this one. Next target would be, so the first target would be 0.28. The next would be 0.34. As you can see, don't get me wrong, we're still in a strong support zone as well. If we can see, you can see on the daily, if you drop down, you can see on the daily we are current. We have essentially broke structure. No, we haven't. We almost broke structure, but it didn't occur. We can see a little bit of a uptrend. You can see a little uptrend occurring, but I wouldn't validate it as it didn't break any structure. So in order for me to consider this to be an uptrend, a change in character, essentially, this would be my first point, and then this would be my second point. It just gives more confluences, whereas when you're trading, you got to take into consideration that not everything is going to be not everything is going to go up one way, so it does take a bit of time. So for example, it'll be like this: come down, down, up, down, hit there, come down, retest, come back up, make some moves, and then push up. Nothing's major, but from this point I can just see that we've been consolidating in this phase. In my opinion, I think we still do have the potential to project up and make new all-time highs. But it's just gonna take time. We're just gonna have to wait for the right time. But as of right now, I don't see it happening due to the current market conditions. Bitcoin is still very, very bearish. We just gotta it just depends on this this daily candle that I've marked out as my support zone. You can see that it's rejecting it nicely, and we just gotta see if it respects it. And hopefully with Bitcoin going up, we can see Dogecoin reaching $1 soon. I think it does have the potential, the market cap, everything, all good. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe as I'm trying to hit 200 subs, and peace.